How's it going, guys? PhantomCave here with today's new series. We're going to be doing a prelude to the Collector's Replica series that PhantomCave will be doing, and we start off with the prelude to it. It's going to be so good. So the prelude includes the issues, the replicas from the annuals, which are like the Phantom versus the Jewel Pirates and so on. So let's get into it and hope you enjoy this. So first comic is from the Annual 1995, The Phantom versus the Jewel Pirates number 4. And this comic in particular is not in very good shape. It's not in a very good shape. It's like the next one we're going to have a look at, but yeah, it's not in good shape. And it features, I'm pretty sure it features the Diana in it, which in most stories, Diana is the main person that gets kidnapped or some sort like that. And I have not read this story for I don't think I've read this story for a very, very long time, and I probably don't even know what it is about. But anyway, it's just like, so few firstly started the annuals back in 1991, I'm pretty sure, and I've actually got the first 2 annuals. I've been trying to collect them and all of that. And if you see in the background, we've got on one of the sides, we've got 2018 annual, last year's annual, which is 2019. We've got the 2016 annual over here, and over the far left, we've got my absolute favourite cover art by Antonio Lemos, the 2003 annual special. Now, I've probably only got like a few annuals, a couple of the old ones, and most of the times I get the newish ones when they come out. I've also got the first ever annual I ever got was a 2017 annual, which was the Girl Phantom, featuring obviously the Girl Phantom, and amazing cover art by a person we have not seen in the Phantom universe for cover art series, but for a very, very long time. And yeah. So next up is the Phantom's Revenge. It's number 6, I think, in the original issues. It's from Replica Edition 1997. I've actually got that issue, and I think we reviewed it a couple weeks ago, so yeah, you can check that video out if you want to. I've not read this comic either, I don't think. I probably have at some point, but I just can't remember it. So if you can stick around for this series, we'll be all good. And if you see that with the older replicas, like the 1997 issue and the 1995 issue, and probably the ones from 2000s below, you can see it's came in book format. See if it came in book format, so it's easy to flick through the pages. And we have a look at the newish ones with the 2003 and beyond. We have to turn it around to enjoy it. So see what I mean? The older issues, they have it like a usual Phantom comic, they have it like that, and then but the newish issues have it like this, which is okay, I guess, but yeah, still, it'd be nice to see a few if they, with what they did with the 2019 annual, which was the Phantom Goes to War issue. Well, that's mostly what it was about. It was Phantom going to war, and they stopped the annuals last year because the next issue that would have happened would have been Phantom Goes to War, and they already printed that, and they only like to print things every 20 years or something like that. And so, yeah, it's pretty cool. And people weren't not that happy about them skipping the annuals this year, probably next year and the year before after. And we got an old ad featuring Popeye. I have not got any of his comics, unfortunately, but if I did, I would be in a very good status with comics right now, because Popeye is just a classic. And so let's move on. We're moving on to 2016, which is this one right here. I got that one from Canberra, I'm pretty sure. We have to turn it. Got it from Canberra. This comic here. Yeah. I don't think I've read this one either. Look at that ad. Look at that ad. Popeye, Phantom Ranger, and the Shadow. What do you know? And so we come up to the Replica Edition 2017, which is this one right here. The Girl Phantom issue. And yeah. Now we're up to the 2018 annual, which is this one right here, the cowboy-inspired one by cover art by my absolute favourite artist, Antonio Lemos, which I got it signed by him last year at Supernova, but his pen wasn't that good. It's the same with 2003 annual, which weren't that, like, the pen, it smudged a little bit, but that's okay. He only didn't have a very good pen, so that's alright. But again, thank you, Antonio, for signing my Phantom covers. Anyway, yeah. And we have had word. I had word of Chronicle Chambers. Bushfire Peel comic. It came out like a couple of weeks ago, and they've raised around $20,000. And this one is Game of Alvar. It comes with the 2019 annual, which would be the last replica if you had to do them in the future. This one would be the last one until they cancelled it. If they did cancel it. But what I was saying is that Chronicle Chamber have had they've done a fantastic job doing the Bushfire Appeal stuff, and yeah, just good thanks to you guys, and keep doing what you're doing and all that sort of stuff. Now, the format for this comic, I don't think I actually read this one when I got the 2019 annual, is a little bit different than what you'd see from other, usual Phantom comics. I've got like nearly 5 rows of squares, and that is cool as well. Life-size picture of the Phantom in full colour, signed. Free with every picture's sent. Oh, there must be an old Phantom ad. Get rid of pimples fast. That's a good ad there. Well, it is, sort of. And if you want to subscribe for more PhantomCave videos, next video in the series will be to do with these big guns. We will be talking about nearly every single one you've been doing through the last couple years since 2014. And have a good afternoon wherever you are. And yeah. And like, share, comment down below if you reckon you did a good job with these annuals like they do. And as always, keep PhantomCaving.